Hello and welcome to Cartoon Rewind Tiny Toon Adventures Part 3. And now we're on to episode 9. It's Buster Bunny time. This episode, the animation is very good throughout, so I have to give it a 9. Music, 10 as usual. The plot is a series of shorts, but the standout would have to be Lifestyles of Rich and Rotten and the Anvil Chorus. Those are the two standouts. Characters, it's Buster, Babs, and Plucky are the characters that are the go-tos, and they get the most amount of screen time, and they're always great. And overall enjoyment, I have to give it a solid 8.5. Next up is Stuff That Goes Bump in the Night. Animation isn't as good, but still passable. 7 out of 10. Music, of course, a 9. The plot is a series of Halloween-esque stories, but the one that probably stands out the most is the one that focuses on Elmira having a vampire in her house. Characters, there's a lot of good character comedy bits, so I have to give it 8. And overall enjoyment is an 8. Next up is episode 11, Looking Up for the Little Guy. The animation is a huge step down for the show, so I have to give it a 6 out of 10. The music is fantastic as always, so that's a 10. The plot, the episode consists of 3 stories about one of the characters looking out for someone who can't look out for themselves. So the first one follows Elmira looking after Little Sneezer. The second one is Return of the Toxic Revenger. So 7.5. Characters, it focuses on more on the side characters, the more one joke characters. So depending on if you find that character funny will depending if you like the episode, so the mileage will vary. So I had to give overall enjoyment 7.5. And now for episode 12, Starting from Scratch. The animation is a lot of squash and stretch, and the characters don't really seem to stay on model. But it's a step down for the series, but it was the norm for the time this show came out. So animation is 6.5. Music, 10 as usual. The plot, it's a parody of an American Tale, but instead of rats, or should I say mice, going from Russia to America, it's and losing their son. It's a bunch about a family of fleas that end up getting separated from the youngest one, who's the five replacement. The episode has heart. It's funny and it has heart, and it has some good touching moments. So I had to give the plot. I gave it 7.5. This is one of the few Tiny Toon stories that actually tries to tell a meaningful story, and it has one story that travels throughout the entire 22 minutes. And this episode really allows Furball to really shine and really go for the emotional impact. So I'd have to give for characters, I'd have to give it an 8 out of 10. And for overall enjoyment, I'd have to give this episode a 7.5. Well, that's it for now. Stay tuned for part 4. Till next time, see ya.